Welcome to this second demo video for the Vatican Exhibits project. If you recall, last week we finished setting up the basic infrastructure for building out a spotlight-based exhibit. This week we made incremental improvements on that work, starting first with a visual change, and that is when we're looking at items. If you recall last week, and we left it here just for comparison, we were showing a very basic image viewer based on OpenSeaDragon for these items, and earlier this week we added a Mirador viewer. And if we give it a second for the Vatican IIIF manifest to load, we will see all the rich functionality that comes with Mirador, including the ability to navigate the structured content within the IIIF manifests. A second improvement we made is around indexing content. If you recall, last week we were using very generic IIIF-based indexing. So this week we started building out some custom indexing routines for the Vatican content, which is a combination of these IIIF manifests as well as descriptive metadata from a TEI document. And this is still in a very raw form right now, but we will be iterating on it as we go through. So I'm going to index one of the manifests we've pulled in through IIIF, but I'm going to associate with a TEI fixture document we pulled earlier from some of the Vatican content. And these are associated by the shelf mark identifier that's provided as part of the IIIF URL. So after I say add item here, and we give it a second to pull the IIIF manifest and the TEI document, we will see a slightly more customized form of indexing for this BARB-GR 252 manuscript. An obvious improvement is we know how to pull titles out of the TI document. If I open this up, we can see a couple other fields we've added. So we're also indexing the watermark and colophon, which means I can search for what one of these words in this document to retrieve the item. And as we do some more requirements gathering with our stakeholders, we'll expand the indexing to include the fields that are useful for the end users. And the final thing I want to point out is some additional work we made around the installation documents. We now have a narrative form for these that walks you through from a bare bones basic CentOS 7 install all the way through to being able to run our Spotlight application.